And the bathroom is themed after Ayurveda, which is an Indian approach to well-being. And then Turkey is all about that Mediterranean freshness. And the bathroom is themed after the Turkish hammams, which if you haven't been to one yet, I highly recommend. And then in terms of the tech, these guest bedrooms are obviously simpler than the master bedroom, but there's still two cool things. So one is the Samsung Frame TVs, just like in our living room, if you haven't seen that episode yet, but smaller. And to be honest, it's seeing them in the living room that made me realize we wanted them here, because they complete the look of the room with the art. People can use them as TVs with simple pleasures. I really like how easy the Samsung remote makes it to get to the 3 streaming services that we use the most, and then also Samsung TV Plus, whatever the hell that is. And then secondly, you might remember these smart switches from the house tour. Well, we have finally had time to figure out what to do with them. So broadly speaking, we decided that the best way to not make this house really confusing is for every switch to have the highest button turn all lights in that room to max, and then each button below that makes things dimmer and dimmer. But because these are Control 4 buttons, so they're linked to basically everything that can turn on in the entire house, it means that, well, you can swap out buttons. So we swapped the bottom for an up-down switch that people can use to control blinds. So let's click that now. But it also means that you can hide functionality. So let's say that you get woken up in the middle of the night and you hear noises coming from downstairs. You can double press this top button and it will turn on not just every single light in this room, but every single light in the whole house, and it will start playing a siren from every single speaker in the whole house. I won't do that now for obvious reasons. Oh yeah, and then the beds in every guest room are using Simba Hybrid Ultra mattresses. I miss the cats so much that I had to get a mattress named after them. They're on the firmer side, but they're very supportive, which means that when you pair them with a soft mattress topper like this, it's bliss. No one ever wants to get out. But then also, a bit of a Russian nesting doll situation with these beds. So we specifically went for Ottoman-style beds because when even more guests come over, we just pull them up and we can whip out 3 more double beds. And we actually did quite a lot of testing before deciding that these things are the gold standard when it comes to airbeds, because they're from a company called Lost Horizons. And the thing that is particularly cool about them is they're a combination of air, but also really high density foam. So they are ridiculously comfortable for how thin they are. And also they self-inflate when you want to use them. And then when you're done with them, they come with this air pump that just takes the air back out again. It makes it very easy. All right, but obviously the guest bedrooms are pretty simple compared to the master bedroom that we use.